Alright, so this is going to be my first Let's Play video, and going to do it on a game that was basically my childhood, which is Tales of Symphonia. It was a role-playing game for the GameCube, one of the very few that was ever released for the console, and personally one of my favorites. So I guess let's start. This will be the first edition of it. I'm going to skip through that opening cutscene thing, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm obviously going to start a new game here. Just a few things about the game. It's a pretty basic RPG. Story's easy to get in with. I really like it. I have the game music turned off for these videos, just as it can be kind of distracting and it can hide out with what is already a crappy voice recording. But I guess that's not going to matter much. So yeah, this is it. So I'm also going to try and explain a lot of the text that you hear, or not really hear, but the text that you see. I'm just going to try and explain what's going on. This is the opening narration, obviously. Hopefully you can read it.
There existed
yeah,
a giant
it's
tree
basically giving a little bit of
source
backstory
of
to the
mana.
game, and I cannot skip
A
over it.
war,
So
however, caused this
yeah,
tree to wither away, and a hero's
yeah, like
life
I said,
was
GameCube didn't really have all that
in
many
order to take
RPGs,
its
so this is
place.
one that a lot of people look at.
Grieving
It's one
over
that they
the
really want to
loss,
play.
the
I've actually
goddess
cleared the game 9
disappeared
times,
into the
and on a
heavens.
different file, I'm currently on my 10th playthrough.
The goddess
So
left the angels
yeah, it's very
with
addicting
this
once you get
edict.
into it. If you're not into RPGs, I definitely
You must
recommend
wake
this.
me,
And
for if I
yeah,
should
so I'm
sleep,
basically just doing
the
these because I really
world
like
shall
this
be
game.
destroyed.
I'm just going to kind of go into a little more depth and explain what you need to do, quicker ways to get things
The
done,
angels bore
and basically
the
ways
chosen
to
one,
avoid
who
frustration.
headed towards
So,
the tower.
yeah, this is
and
the
reached out
beginning of the
unto
game right
the
here,
heavens.
and they're going to start off in a
That
classroom in
marked
the
the
village that they
beginning
belong in, which
of
is Iselia.
regeneration of the
So,
world.
Lloyd Irving, wake up. Lloyd!
So pretty much right here, they're just, this is like the first bit of exposition for the actual characters.
How
In case
do
you
you
haven't been
manage
able
to
to already
sleep
guess,
standing?
Lloyd is going to be like the main protagonist,
Professor
but he
Rain.
obviously isn't very
Is class
smart.
over?
Rain is the professor of this class, and is the genus that would actually be
mind.
Rain's
Let's have someone
younger
else answer
brother,
the question.
and he's also very
Genus,
smart,
how
as you
about-
can see, a little more smarter than
Yes,
Lloyd
Rain.
was. Oh, just a few other back things about it, about what I'm going to do. This isn't going to be a speed run per se, but it's not going to be a
Correct.
full-out long
Afterwards,
playthrough. I'm not
Mythos,
doing,
the hero, formed
not
a
going to
pact
do
with the
everything
goddess
there is to
Martel.
do in this game, but I'm going to train my guys a little
seal
bit to
away
make
the
sure that they can
designs
get
whom
through most
caused
of the
the
parts.
war.
But yeah. Now he's talking about the designs. The designs are
But
going
the
to be
designs
the
came
primary
back and are now causing
antagonists for
everyone
this
to
part of the
suffer.
game. As you see,
We covered that in
talking
class
about
last time,
mana
remember?
and why,
When
kind
the
of a little
seal
bit about
weakens,
Chosen
the
One, which
designs
is
reappear,
the girl with the
just
blonde
like
hair.
they-
So we'll be able to see in a few seconds.
Yeah, I knew that. I just...
So yeah, this
Today
is
is
just
the
basic
day of
exposition.
prophecy.
Chosen One
It is
Colette,
a very
that's
important
Colette. She
day,
is the
which the
chosen
chosen
one,
of mana
chosen
will receive an
regeneration
oracle
mana,
from...
whatever you want to
Now
call it.
chosen one.
So
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Tell
talking
us
about
about
how
the
they have
journey
to
of
defeat the
world
designs,
regeneration.
follow the
It is a
goddess
journey to
Martel,
seal
which
the
is kind of like the
design.
basic. That's like the
Upon
god.
passing the trials of the goddess
the
Martel,
deist figure in
the
this,
summoned
I guess.
spirits that
It's
protect
her
the world
god
awaken,
figure.
and mana is restored.
So
Correct.
right here,
I suppose
we're
we should
talking
expect
about
the chosen herself to know
basically
the
how
answer to that
important
one.
mana is to the
Mana
world and why they need
depletion is
it.
the cause of the
And,
current
yeah,
food
designs
shortages and
consume a lot
drought.
of mana.
It is
The
said that
human
this
ranches,
occurs
you'll learn a
because
little
the
bit about
Designs
those
consume
later, but
vast
that's
amounts of
basically
mana in their human
that's where
ranch.
it's basically like a slave plantation almost. So that's how that goes.
The Chosen's journey has two
So yeah,
purposes.
now it's a little bit
To
of an
revive
interruption.
mana, as well as... Now, for the next question.
Yeah, it seemed time for the
What was
Oracle.
that?
The Oracle is
That's-
what Colette must receive to officially become the chosen
Settle down.
regeneration. Kind of like
It
the
would seem that the
initiation
time for
thing.
the Oracle has come.
So
I
yeah,
will go and check on the
Rain's
chapel.
gonna leave because
Everyone
she's gonna
stay
go
here
and see
and
what's
study
going
on your
on
own.
at the temple, and now I'm
Understood?
finally going to gain control of Lloyd, who's
Professor!
going to be the main character of this game, as
No,
I previously
Colette.
stated.
If it is the
So right
Oracle,
here,
the priests will come here
a few
for
things
you.
I'm going to fix right
Wait
away
here
that
with
kind of
everyone
annoy
else.
me about Luis immediately
Yes,
is
ma'am.
I'm going to change the message speed. I like it being displayed out once. Battle rank, since this is a brand new game, there's only 2 modes, normal and hard. If you complete the game once, you have the option to do a mania mode, which is really hard. So yeah, and you can customize colors. Volume battle controls, I leave them the way they are. It's kind of tough to do it any other way. And then obviously voiceovers and stuff like that. So that is pretty much it for now. You start off with 500 gold, you're going to get 3 apple gels, orange shell life bottle. Void's equipment is very basic. We'll just clear up a little more about that as time goes on. Yeah, my frame rate really isn't good on this because I'm actually playing it displayed on my computer. But yeah, here we go. This is going to be in our cutscene. So it's Genus. Genus is pretty good friends with Lloyd, as you're able to tell. Genus is trying to stop Lloyd. Lloyd obviously wants to go out there and see, and tries to find out what's going on. He's going to say it's research because the professor loves studying things. Another thing that seems to be established later in the game. And now he's going to encourage Colette to come, because Colette is the chosen of regeneration. So, yeah, obviously we're going to talk about that. Dwarven vows, some cheesy stuff Lloyd always says. I get used to it. Yeah, so Colette and Genus join the party. Just a little bit of backstory about how they fight. Lloyd's fighting, as you see, they start off at different levels. Lloyd fights with 2 swords. He's the easiest one to control if you're playing as far as battling. Colette will fight with, I forgot exactly what they're called. Her first weapon is called a chakram, and I think that's actually what it's called as far as what she fights with. They look like little discs, and she tosses them and has specific techniques with those. Genus fights with what is called a kendama. Genus is a mage in this game, so he casts magic mostly, so he's not going to do too much physical attacking. See, now this is going to happen. Frank is Colette's father. He's really only in the beginning of the game, so he's not a major character, even though because he appears early, it seems that he is. So yeah, we're talking about the designs. And Iselia, which is the village that they are in right now, because of the non-aggression treaty and everything. Fadra is Colette's grandmother. Another basic thing is we're talking about her. She's in the temple right now. He's encouraging Lloyd and Genus to go home, but Lloyd and Genus want to come with to, I guess, protect Colette. And coming up here, you're going to have your first battle. I'm going to just bring you up to that battle. Here we go. Let me make a quick save. Oh, whoops, don't do that. Sorry. Yeah, the frame rate's a little better than what is being displayed right now if you actually play it like on a TV, but I'm not, so it's going to be a little slow. Hopefully it won't affect my playing. So this is the first battle of the game. It's pretty basic. You're going to fight a zombie. I'm playing as Lloyd right now. I have one technique, which is Demon Fang, as you just saw, and it was obviously very easy to take care of. So, take care of that.
That was just one.
Now here is another kind of a overlooked conversation. Genus is referring to that X-Sphere. Yeah, X-Sphere kind of enhances Lloyd's strength. There weren't a lot more about those later in the game, but that's pretty much all you need to know about X-Spheres right now. And they're going to talk about attacks. There's going to be a ghost and a zombie in this battle. As they were just saying, they want me to attack the zombie because Ghost is a spiritual monster, so I guess I'll follow that. Obviously the weaponry I'm using is very low, something so yeah, don't expect too much out of that. I'm gonna fight the Ghost. There we go. So talk about that.
It just wasn't your day.
Alright, so in part 2, I'll go to the temple and all of that, but yeah, thank you for watching, and it's my favorite game, so make sure you keep on watching the rest of the series if you're interested. Save that up. Alright. So, sounds good for the most part. Thank you for watching.